Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I would like to share the knowledge about independent samples t-test. This test is how can you apply it? It is very important for research point of view. My name is Sarfrazur Rahman. I am a PhD scholar in the Department of Parasitology. I want to share this knowledge with references the research paper Menfai et al. 2017 and the internet sources. This is the website, and the third one is using the SPSS. Please subscribe my channel and also push the button of bell icon. The independent samples t-test. It is also called two-sample t-test. When it is used, many researchers uh, have the problem that which test is used on the data. Uh, so it is used in clinical research when you compare the result of two treatment groups. One is experimental group and other one is the control group. So you have only independent two groups. When you have the two groups, you can apply this samples t-test, but these two groups are independent. Independent mean the two samples are independent if selection of one individual or objects that make one sample does not influence the selection of individual or objects of another sample. So I would like to explain this independent sample t-test with the help of example to check the cholesterol level in the blood, because the cholesterol is the main cause of heart attack. So how the cholesterol level increases, not doing the like exercise or other factors, also eating the fatty things. You need to put the test to find the cause of increase or decrease the level of cholesterol level in the blood. So the level of cholesterol is counted as a treatment group for SPSS. Other group is the diet group, mean that these two independent variables, that one is underwent a calorie diet group, that is counted as the experimental group. The other one is undertook the exercise and not eating the calorie diet, and that is considered as a control group. On this basis, you decide that this is the independent sample t-test, because these two groups having no relation to each other, they are not depending to each other. So on basis of these two groups, you should apply the uh, independent sample t-test. So now I would like to solve the example on the SPSS. First of all, you open the file of SPSS, and this file you should put the data like the treatment, then label that treatment groups, and the measure, that is the nominal variable, and other is the diet group. Diet group having the like the it is counted in the scale, but here it is very important you mention that the variable, one variable and another variable, you label it. So next step is that you put the data in the column of treatment. You put the figure of the cholesterol level, and the tree diet group you put the you have already labeled that one is the underwent calories and two is the exercise group. So you mention this one according to the data you write this one. So next is you push the button of analyze and go compare means, then you go the independent samples t-test. Then you see that this figure and the independent treatment, that goes the variable test variable, and the diet group will go into the grouping variable, and this two question mark will indicate that you nominate these two groups. So you push the button of this define the group. So the group 1 you have already labeled it, that is underwent or eating the calories, and number 2 group that is not eating the calories. So you apply this one. So the last one is that you should apply the another, that you should apply this group in case of you put the button of option, and current that the percentile that the 95% confidence interval, and you push the button of continue. Then you option is the treatment, and this group define the group 1 and 2, and you push the button OK. Okay, now you get the output file, that is the t-test, and it has you can understand this file, that this group having the that is the f value and significant or not significant, indicating this t value. So in another file you see that the f value 0.395 and significant data, that is 0.541. So it indicates that this data is not significant. You know that the data is significant if the f value will come that that significant value will come lower than 0.05. So it is considered that the data is significant. So in case of this example, this data is not significant because the value is 0.541. So if the value comes below the 0.05, then the data is significant. So in this case, this example showed that this data is not significant. Okay, thank you so much.